So everybody's missing Disney pretty badly right now. So we thought today that we would talk about what we're looking forward to the most when the parks reopen.
There is a lot that I'm personally looking forward to, and I think the most obvious thing is just going back.
Yes.
Like that is the thing that I'm missing in my life the most right now, is just going back and enjoying a theme park.
Yeah, and I haven't been to the park since November. Matt was able to go for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opening. I wasn't able to join him, so I'm really missing the parks right now.
Yeah, like I said before, we all are missing the parks, right? And it's kind of one of those things where you don't know what you have until it's gone.
Yeah.
It's just something I think we all need in our lives right now. So hopefully sooner rather than later we can get back there in a safe way. But I think it'll be fun today to talk about some of the things that we're looking forward to the most.
So we were planning on going on a Disney cruise in April, and obviously that got canceled and we weren't able to go. So that's something that we're really looking forward to in the future, is going on another Disney cruise. We were planning on going on the Disney Fantasy. Last year we went on the Dream. So that's something that we're really looking forward to doing, going on another ship, going on a different itinerary than we did last year. And I know we don't know when Disney Cruise Line is going to be sailing again, but when it is, we're looking forward to doing that in the future.
Yeah, once they start sailing, we'll be on those ships. You know, we missed Disney Cruise Line so much, and you know, we were really looking forward to it, especially that it was a year. It would have been a year since our last cruise. April to April. And I know that this video is going to be mostly about parks, but we would be remiss if we didn't say that you know, Disney Cruise Line isn't something that we're looking forward to the most. Now, as far as the parks go, I am looking forward to, if it happens this year, and I know it's a big if depending on a number of different factors, but if Food and Wine happens, I'm really looking forward to Food and Wine. We were kind of cut short from Flower and Garden, although I was only gonna be there for that one time when I was there in March anyway. But I love the festivals at Epcot, and just keeping my fingers crossed that we see some version of a festival this fall.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite things to do too. Matt and I really enjoy walking around the countries, going to the different food booths and trying all different things. So I'm really looking forward and hoping, crossing my fingers, that something like that does happen sometime in the fall.
Another thing I'm really looking forward to in the Disney parks is the new attractions that are gonna be opening. Now, obviously there's gonna be attractions that, you know, were announced previously that we might not see for a while, or maybe ever, just due to the financial situation of the company right now. But for the ones that are already started and almost finished, like Ratatouille, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the Tron Light Cycle Coaster, those are three of the ones that I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, me too. I'm super excited for those to be done and for us to experience them. You know, due to everything happening right now, it might have been pushed off a little bit, so we might not see those opening dates as soon as we would like. But nonetheless, we are super excited for those to open when they do.
I guess I would say Ratatouille is the one that I'm the most excited for now, because that's the one we're gonna get first. They're almost done with Ratatouille. Before this all started, when I was down there in March, you know, taking the Skyliner, passing the France Pavilion, you can see that they were very, very close to being finished. So I'm excited for that one for sure. And I'm also excited to experience like the opening of attractions again.
Yeah, and that's something that I wasn't able to do yet. Matt was lucky enough to go and do that, but I'm hoping that next time something opens that I can go and join Matt and experience that.
And I'm kind of curious, like, what are these opening days gonna be like now?
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna be everybody lines up outside? Is it gonna be that mad dash and that excitement that you feel with like hundreds of other Disney fans like waiting at the gates? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a little bit different for a while, but when those rides do open, we'll be there to enjoy them.
Speaking of new experiences in the parks, Matt and I are super excited for the 50th anniversary. We're definitely planning on going next year and seeing what they have to offer.
Yeah, that's really exciting, and it's actually convenient because that's your birthday weekend.
Yeah.
You have the same birthday as Magic Kingdom, actually.
I know, yeah.
October 1st.
October 1st.
Yeah, so we were gonna make it like this whole big thing, and we were gonna go down for Alex's birthday.
Yeah.
And we're still planning on doing that. But yeah, the 50th anniversary is gonna be really cool. I think there's gonna be some things that they originally had planned that maybe kind of get cut from that, just due to budgets and everything right now. But I think the overall gist of it, I still expect a really big celebration for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm super excited to see what they're planning and what they have in store for us. Like Matt said, it might be a little bit different than what they originally were planning, but I'm sure knowing Disney, it's still gonna be super magical.
Of course, and think about it, it's the 50th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom, and really the Walt Disney World Resort. Like, that's a huge huge deal.
I know, I'm super excited.
I know, and the fact that like it falls on like your birthday weekend's really cool too, and like, cause look, it's gonna be a year-round celebration, right? Like they're gonna give everybody the chance to commemorate and just kind of relive the magic of the past 50 years. But I think that particular weekend is going to be pretty special too. And
we'll be married then. That might be our first trip back to Disney, being a married couple.
It could be. It could be. Yeah, we're getting married in July of 21, so who knows? It might be the first time we're back as husband and wife.
Yeah.
Something else that I am really excited to do when the time is right is to go back to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like we love Disneyland so much. Of course, Walt Disney World is our home, but we just love going to Disneyland. There's something about it. There's that charm and the fact that you know that this was the original park. Like, we just love Disneyland so much.
Yeah, we love going there, and we haven't been there since last August, so it'll be way over a year until we go back again.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know when we were gonna go back. We were actually supposed to go back this summer for the opening of Avengers Campus, but obviously that's gonna get pushed back. And speaking of Avengers Campus, that's what I'm looking forward to the most about going back to Disneyland.
Yeah,
like when that opens, that's gonna be so cool. Like there's just so many cool elements to it. Like the food looks awesome. The fact that they had that like advanced Spider-Man animatronic is gonna be really awesome too.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a really cool experience.
Just the fact of a whole new like section of a park opening, that's always fun and exciting. And I've never been to like an opening weekend of one of those. Hopefully we are still able to go during the opening weekend, whenever that may be. But I'm just super excited to see what they have in there. And it looks so awesome.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And we're Avengers fans, we love the Marvel movies, so to kind of step into that is going to be exciting, especially seeing that this is like the first new land that's made in a domestic Disney park after Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
And we love Galaxy's Edge, so there is definitely a lot to live up to as far as, you know, what is this new land going to be like, and we're definitely excited to check that out.
So something that I'm really looking forward to is the transformation of Epcot. Now this may be years down the road, but I'm still super excited to see the new restaurants, the new rides, and just the overall park is gonna look totally different.
It is. That's what I'm curious to see, right? Like they talk about these budget cuts on construction projects. What elements of that are still gonna remain? What is gonna get changed? Like there are certain things that I could picture kind of falling by the wayside as far as, you know, when they look over their projects and saying, is this crucial to the development of the park? They're gonna have to make cuts somewhere, but so it'll be interesting to see.
And another thing that I was excited for is the new restaurant, Space 220. That really seemed interesting and like a whole new experience. So that was something that I was looking forward to too.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think a lot of that restaurant was completed, so I would imagine we would see it somewhat in the near future, but yeah, it would be fun to experience that. Another thing I'm really excited to do in Disney, and it's one of my favorite things to do in Disney, if you can't tell by the shirt that I'm wearing, is eat all the snacks. I miss those Disney snacks. We've made some of them at home during this this quarantine, so it's been fun. But I miss getting a Dole Whip at the Polynesian and just sitting back on the beach and relaxing. I miss churros. I miss all the good stuff that Disney has. Yeah,
eating in Disney is probably one of our favorite things to do, whether it be the snacks like that are on Matt's shirt, trying new restaurants, just making dining reviews for you guys. I think that's like one of our favorite things to do. And yes, we've been making some of the snacks at home, but nothing compares to the Disney snacks, having them while you're inside the park. Nothing can compare. Yeah, there's something like, listen, we made Dole Whips at home and we use the same mix that Disney uses. But the fact that I wasn't sitting at the Polynesian eating it took a little bit away from it for me. Definitely. But yeah, I just miss all the food. I miss just walking around with a snack in hand, a Mickey bar. It's something that, again, you take for granted until you can't do it and you realize how much you missed it. In addition to all those things that we said, of course we missed just the basic things like riding the Skyliner, taking the monorail, getting on one of the friendship boats. Like those little things, I think we're gonna appreciate a lot more. You know, a lot of times we're up a little bit earlier in the morning and we walk around the resort property and just enjoy it when there's nobody there. Like those little things I'm looking forward to doing so much, and I can't wait to go back. Yeah, me too. You take those little things for granted and I can't wait to be back and do all of that with you. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We can't wait to bring you guys on our adventures again, hopefully somewhat soon. But let us know down in the comments below, what are some of the things that you guys miss the most about Disney, going to Disney, eating at Disney. We love to hear what you guys miss the most and what you guys are looking forward to doing once you're able to do so again.
So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and turn on notifications if you haven't done so already so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. And with that, we'll see you guys real soon, hopefully at a Disney park.